how do you choose a husband or wife for yourself? We've been thinking about that. I've been thinking about that, and we decided to come up with ways to choose a husband or wife for yourself. This applies a lot to singles, not married people. If you are married, well, you have already chosen. You have already chosen.
Yes, you are the chosen one.
Let's look at it out.
You have gone inside.
You are in, man. All right. So, for the singles in a relationship, how do you choose a husband or wife? All right. Now, you should choose a husband or wife based on their weaknesses, not on their strengths. You should choose a husband or wife based on their imperfections, not on their perfections. Now, let me explain that. When you choose somebody, okay, everybody loves people's strengths. Oh, a guy that is kind, a woman that is kind,
Always giving you stuff,
a guy that
very
is
caring.
Yeah, a guy that is patient, a woman that is patient, a guy that is that always speaks the truth. If you say it's black, it's black.
So those are strengths, right?
You won't be bothered about checking his phone or is he doing one mago. Now those are strengths, okay, some of the strengths, but you need to ask yourself, can I live with this guy or this lady's weaknesses? Can I live with her imperfections for the rest of my life, assuming she does not change or he does not change? Now, one of the things you also need to understand is that when you are choosing a spouse, choose based on what you are seeing. Don't choose based on what you are hoping the person will turn into. Because the person can decide not to change, because you as a man or a woman cannot change anybody. If there's change that will happen in the person, maybe in the marriage later on, it is the person's personal decision. The changes that have happened in my life is not because my wife tried to change me. It's because I decided to change. The one that happens in her, she decided to change and to improve on herself. You understand? So forget about what you are thinking. Oh, he will change in the marriage. Oh, she will change in marriage. She will stop this bad habit. She will stop this bad behavior. No. Choose based on this is what I see. For instance, she used to tell small lies, or he used to tell small lies. Can you live with that kind of person for the rest of your life if he or she keeps telling those lies? You need to look at their habits, those their bad habits. For instance, he's very disorganized or she's a very disorganized person. Can you live with that habit for the rest of your life? Like some people, tormented me.
What are they?
Though they are improving, but they tormented me. They are improving. Like I said, they are choosing to improve.
Okay, continue.
But they tormented me. Now, also, can you choose to live with his or her temper? When she gets angry, she breaks things, breaks the TV, smashes things. She's so aggressive. Or when he is angry, he feels like giving basbos. You are seeing the red flag. You are seeing it. You are saying, oh, I love him. He will change for me. He will change. When we marry, I'm sure he will change. My sister, let me warn you. Learn for your life, because he may never ever change. Don't marry hoping that he will change. So can you live with that, with basbos? Can you live with somebody that is what other bad habits that people have? Ignorant, arrogant, or prideful.
Yeah.
I've been talking a lot. Mention some of those bad habits. Some of those ones.
Mentioned that people, someone who is arrogant, like
somebody who is impatient.
Yeah, somebody who is impatient, someone who is vindictive.
Yeah,
like
I cannot forgive easily.
Yeah, the person can't forgive. You can't forgive his neighbor.
You notice it.
You can't forgive his family members.
When you people are in quotes dating.
Yeah. Maybe he's saying, I would this thing that
I
this
would
person
never
has done,
forgive her.
I will
never forgive that my sister. I will never forgive
Ha.
that. Can you live with that kind of person?
So that because we sometimes just turn a blind eye.
They say he will change. Or when it comes to me, he will change. That's
yes.
When it comes to me.
It's on top of it, they'll do the experiments. That's what we're trying to say.
Marriage.
Sometimes
it will shock you.
So yeah. So it's just you understanding that if I'm loving this person
based on their weaknesses and imperfections.
Yeah, it helps me make informed decisions.
Should I marry? Should I say yes I do? Or should I propose and say will you marry me if you are the guy? Or should I just say nah, this weakness and imperfection.
Give me a minute.
These habits. Nah,
I'll get back to you.
I don't think I can deal with bad boys or unforgiving person, vindictive person.
So because sometimes we just
somebody that wants to get
focus
back at you.
on why do you love this person?
Oh,
She's
this is so
amazing.
nice.
She calls me 247.
Yes, he listens to me.
He gives me
Oh,
money when
gives
I
me
need
money.
it.
He's so kind.
He's respectful to my parents. You know.
Mind you, he can be giving you money and be a bad person.
So.
And you may discover it too late, or you may be seeing signs of it, but you are hoping that he will change. That's what we're talking about. So choose, make your decision.
Hope is not a strategy.
Hope is not a strategy. It's
so
not.
don't use that as to
no,
I say you want to
invest. Hi, only that was a good one.
That's it.
Hope is not a strategy to build a successful marriage.
Yes.
You don't hope she will change, or you don't hope he will change.
Because they will not change.
It is not a strategy.
Yeah. So
the strategy is look at what you have now
and decide.
Oh.
Yes.
Oga, this man.
So that when you
if he stay like this, I go fit live forever. If she dey like this woman, I go fit live forever.
Yeah, and then some instances, the imperfection, because we all have imperfections. They are not.
There are things you can live with.
Yes, there are things you can.
But
live
make
with.
Sure it is the what we're saying, that make sure it is the ones that you can live with. For instance,
not the one you assumed did not exist,
or you are hoping that he will change,
or that you thought the person will change.
You are hoping that he will change. No. You are seeing it. For instance, when we saw some people, they were, disorganization masters.
Where are they? Where are they? Find them for us. Find them for us. Where are they?
We looked at it. We say, can we cope with this one? Don't worry. We say, don't worry. We will help them too, because we are the organization masters.
Can't you see us now?
You understand? She's improving, because am I shouting now? I'm not shouting. I don't think I'm shouting.
Don't worry.
I don't want to shout. She's improving, even though the improvement is moving like snail. But
slow and steady wins race. Please move on.
Still improving. So you understand? So could I have lived with that if she had decided not to change? Now, if she's improving and she's changing, better for me. But I have to make that decision. If, for instance, now let's come back to myself. I'm also guilty. Let me not shout. I was a very impatient young man.
Yes. I had a touch before.
She had a full drum of patience. So I'm sure she must have considered it and said, with my own patience, can I deal with this man's impatience and help him and wait? But even if it doesn't change, can I deal with it? And she said yes.
I was praying for you.
But we have improved, I'm not shouting, I'm not blowing my trumpets.
You have tried.
I've improved. I'm getting more and more.
So you see that change is actually possible, but let it not be.
Don't hope on it.
Yes, you are hoping on it.
Don't hope on that strategy. No.
This person.
Make a decision and tell yourself, if it doesn't change, can I live with her, live with him forever in this marriage?
Yeah.
Can I?
Yes, the possibilities are there. I mean, if the person might actually change, sometimes the person will stay stuck to their ways. But what happens to you if you were hoping that? I mean, then you are.
And that's where you get
the person says, "I can't go.
I can't stay in this marriage anymore."
Yeah, that kind of.
I can't do it anymore.
It's a shock.
Can't do it anymore.
It shock you.
But you saw the signs.
But suddenly,
during the dating and courtship period.
Yeah.
Because the idea of dating and courtship was. Which maybe we'll talk about that in that video. But basically, the idea is basically to observe. You're observing the person. You're learning about the person. Okay. So when you see the flags, the red flags, he's impatient. She told herself, my own patience can deal with it. She's disorganized. Okay. No what I can deal with it.
It's kind of which one can I deal with?
Which one can I deal with?
Stay with?
If you look at it and say,
I don't fit try. They lie too much. They lie. One day this lie now. Fit carry the person go sell.
I don't fit stay with somebody they lie.
I don't want to. So
I don't japa. I don't jack. So it's the same thing too. If you discover that the person, this guy, his tendencies when he's angry, he wants
to. If he sees small chicken, I think cut the chicken with hands.
I don't want somebody
that kind of person.
Will go take
violence.
I don't want
violence according to how you say it.
I don't want anybody that will be giving me basketball. So when you look at it, basketball,
just say
you say
I want to live long in this life.
Then you say sorry. When he now says, "Will you marry me?" You say, I'm sorry, I cannot marry you because I can't cope with this other habits.
Yeah, so
no, I can't cope with this.
And that way, you avoid future heartbreak.
Yes, and sometimes also things you cannot cope with might be belief systems. You might have a set of belief systems that the person has, and you might have some belief systems that you have, and also there are some that the person has. You might discover that both of your belief systems are not tallying. Then you say you are hoping he will come around to your own belief system. My sister, my brother.
It's risky.
He or she may not come around.
It is risky.
Okay. Your value systems. You see that your value system, you are somebody that likes truth. You're somebody that likes black to be black and white to be white.
Yeah,
but
integrity. You have
integrity. But he or she is somebody that doesn't mind turning black into grey, mixing it to white and black.
Always in the police station. Always one case or the other.
So You have to tell yourself, nah, our values.
What you see is what you get.
There will be problem. So based on that too, you can now also make a decision. That choosing. So choose based on their weaknesses, not on their strengths. Everybody have strengths, but look at their weaknesses and ask yourself, what's the question? Will I be able to live with this person forever with this weakness if they don't change?
Even if they don't change. Yeah. So
if your answer is yes, go ahead.
Yeah.
Lie down.
So that
just lie down. Not lie down. Just be lying on. Lie down. Be lying. Say I propose to her, or you, if you're the woman, say I do, because you say okay, I can cope. All right.
Yeah. Basically, and that way you enjoy life at the end of the day.
You enjoy marriage because you signed up for it.
Yeah. Yes.
You have signed. It is what you signed up for that you believe in. When you see he's impatient, you say no, I signed up for it.
So that it's like a case of what you ordered and what was delivered.
What was delivered?
What you ordered versus what was delivered. Like at the end of the day, it's like this is what I wanted, but what I'm seeing is something what I got.